Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. It's daily challenge time. Okay. Those are pretty bad scores. They're not bad in the sense that, oh, you suck. They're just low scores considering you're going to Mom's Heart, and actually relatively high ranks. That scares me a little bit. Yesterday's daily, we did really well. What's wrong, Mathis? I thought you was keeping it Cobalt. But mostly he just didn't play it. But, only 4 people? Come on! I know it's New Year's, but, you know, you can muster a little bit of time to play a great daily like that so I can feel superior for having beaten you. It's a special daily. I know this much. I know you start with a blindfold as Maggie. I have no idea what you do. You start with 99 bombs. Okay. I guess these are supposed to be like, baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. And then we... just go up, up, and something? I can't remember. Anarchist Cookbook? You probably don't take that, right? 99 bombs is really good. Unfortunately, it only gives us 99 shots, effectively. That can get eroded pretty flippin' quickly here. We're never going to be able to shoot, so we absolutely 100% non-negotiably have to pick up some kind of orbital. Because as of right now, you know, I'm losing 3%. That's probably even a little generous, maybe even more than that in terms of my number of bombs per room. We have to work our way towards picking up some kind of orbital, or we just have to skip every single room that doesn't look like it's going to provide us with something that we actually want to see. Oh god, they boxed me in! I was trying to maybe get to the secret room, but, you know, I'm realizing now it's probably in our best interest to save as many bombs as possible. Only use bombs on rooms that are absolutely essential. What rooms are absolutely essential? Any room that leads to a boss fight is absolutely essential. Oh, we're starting with cube of meat. Oh, what is everybody complaining about? This is no problem whatsoever. Ball of bandages now. I can finish the entire game like this. I'd rather not on Burning Basement, but life goes on, I suppose. This floor seems like a really big deal. This deal with the devil could change things drastically. Like, if we get a sack dagger, that would be huge. I also, you know, would really like the idea of possibly doing boss rush on this run, which I realize as of right now is hilarious, but, I would really love the opportunity to do boss rush if we can get to it, but mostly, we have to get a deal with the devil, and obviously using an orbital a lot is going to preclude us from getting to a deal with the devil in a lot of situations. There's an invisible enemy glitching out over there. I didn't see him at first. I was really concerned that maybe somehow by using Cube of Meat so amazingly I'd actually broken the game somehow, but apparently not. Let's use our world card. We find that our secret room is over here, which means we can save a key. Blowing these guys up does give you like a better better devil chance, I think. Okay, now all our bombs are poisonous, which is actually really good. Let's get some money. I think that's worth the bomb. Now, do we use our key to open the golden chest, or do we use our key to get to the shop? I'm gonna open the golden chest to start with. And I don't regret it yet, but it's possible this may never work for us. We're not really rolling on like a ton of HP right now, so it's a little risky, but it's not too bad, probably. This is, without exaggerating too much, this is like the moment I've been training for my whole Isaac career. Every time I pick up an orbital and people are like, NL, you're using the orbital too aggressively, I was like, just you wait until 2016. There will be a run that vindicates me. I don't know, I'd love to take the compass. We need to get the money for it first, though. Alright, these guys, you know, 1 Monstro is definitely orbital worthy. 2 Monstros is a little harder to swing. So, in fact, why not just use 1 extra bomb? Guarantee us to deal with the devil. HP, we might as well take now. We're not going to get 5 Hearts of Deals in here, probably. Cambion Conception and the Shovel. Of course, you take Cambion Conception for the extra familiars you can get, and you take the Shovel because it's the shovel. It only allows us to go 1 extra floor, but that's not insignificant. Probably buy another Spirit Heart and maybe the key here if we can't get the compass or the 9 volts. No arcade. Yeah, let's basically just try to keep ourselves as stacked as possible here. We'll head down to the next floor looking for black markets, crawl spaces, etc., etc. It's a winnable run, But it gets less winnable every floor we don't pick up something that makes it easier on us, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. What I'm getting at is we're slowly eroding our bombs. The more we erode our bombs, the less likely it becomes that we can actually succeed on this run. I can't keep using 3 per room, that's for sure. And, you know, it's probably best that we come up with some kind of contingency plan for what to do about this before we find ourselves in a truly, like, terrible position. Even, like, a single orbital, like a Brother Bobby or something, assuming it would actually fire, could help save me some bombs. It's not about damage at this point. It's more about just saving me bombs, not requiring me to walk into every single enemy. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't excited about this one, because it is kind of a style of playing that I've been a big fan of. Come on. Come on. This is going to be the worst. I can't move, I have to move to get away from the bomb. Yep, or that'll happen. But I can't move, or the bomb won't go off. Oh, this is hell on earth. I guess I can move horizontally. Or sorry, I can move vertically. Oh, what? We didn't get him? Oh, this is fucked. Here's what you do. Place the bomb and then walk directly backwards. Jesus Christ. That was hell. That is what hell is like, is that exact situation right there. Now, we could still get a deal with the devil. Look at how much easier that shit was to do. That's just ridiculous. Might as well use that. We're still looking for our item room, of course, and, you know, a shop to buy some spirit arts might be good so we can actually protect this eternal heart. We used way too many bombs there, man. Way too many bombs. Look at this, though. Little Steven now. I'm like, this is my dream come true. Little Steven makes this so much easier to actually complete. Thank you for not being greed. More options would be an awesome pickup. Happy we get, you know, one bomb may end up making more of a difference than I'd like to admit. More options would be good. We have an item room coming up. If we could get more options before we do that item room, that would be exquisite. Keep in mind, I'm not super displeased about taking damage. I prefer not to most of the time, please. I prefer not to most of the time, but at the same time, we do also have Cambian Conception, so we can generate more familiars the more we get hit. And, of course, it's another bomb synergy. So, basically, what I'm thinking is those familiars might end up being what carries me in my old age if I start to run out of bombs. I guess I shouldn't have gone into the item room, considering I was waiting for more options. But, honestly, in this situation, I can't imagine not taking hot bombs. So, easy enough to come up with the decision-making process there. Okay, I was using one hand to play, one hand to scratch my foot, but we should probably use our other hand to shoot little Steven. And just imagine that we have the world's worst damage. Ooh, I don't like this. Hot bombs? Oh, there goes our Eternal Heart. That was dumb. Hot bombs is actually incredible for us because it also allows our bombs to do damage. It's a weird way of describing it, but like into perpetuity, if you know what I mean. Like it's giving us the ability for our bombs to leave some effectively creep on the ground, and then that creep can do damage to enemies persistently. Now, there's a lot of good stuff going on over here, but I am coming to the, you know, realization that I think I've spent like 30 bombs on this floor. That's probably like a little too much. That's good, though. We get one for free here, and then we'll use it on that stone chest, which gave us more and more money. Remember, I still want to do boss rush, too, so there's a hope in here somewhere. Okay, that's enough money to get more options. And here we get a crawl space, which gives us the matchbook, which at this point just kind of seems funny, right? I can't get around this guy, so you might as well just hit me once. Oh, never mind, you might as well just take away everything that you've given me to start with. Much appreciated. Thanks for the time you've given me. My damage penalty is going to be bad today, but everybody's damage penalty is going to be bad today. What do you think about this judgment? I think I would rather have theirs options. Yeah, I think I would definitely rather have theirs options. More options, sorry. More options is still good. I mean, I'm assuming that the item rooms are going to be curated, but maybe we can break them, pick up a sack dagger or something. This has got to be our secret room. Inside of our secret room, we get a button. The button spawns some enemies, which is really bad, because it's going to take me a little bit longer to get through here. Still on pace for boss rush. Little salty that I lost the Eternal Heart, but life goes on. That's really all we can get there. Okay, down to the next floor. Trying to keep your deal with the Devil Precedent alive. That's about the the biggest thing we've got going for us right now. It's the potential for that in the future. Okay, we will open these. Might as well just place this stuff down ASAP. Pop 2 of diamonds right now. It's not the best time to do it, obviously, but we're taking Yara with us in the future for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't matter which one we take. Okay, let's relax. That floor was a little bit of more of a disaster than I'm used to. 46 bombs is still not close to a position that is, like, really dangerous. These were both exceptionally done. Where's my Cambion Conception second familiar? Should be getting close, because I'm playing badly. I really hope we get Mr. Mega on this floor. Mr. Mega's the big one to basically give our bombs more range. Also, the fire is much narrower range than I originally anticipated here. Oh, my lord. Maybe I should have tried to make sure that I had over 5 cents. Whatever. Little Steven, just finish the job here. Okay, stop. It's a weird one, though, because I find myself... Basically, I was going to say, if we get an arcade, it lets me play, or get Cambion Conception triggered with much less risk to myself. But, you know what? See you in hell. I'd rather use a bomb to skip this room than use, 8 bombs to beat it. But it's a weird situation, because I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot. Keep using my orbital to deal damage when I don't need to. But in many ways, like, that's the most efficient thing for us to do. So I'm mad at myself for taking damage, but I'm not really mad at myself for the reason I'm taking damage. Like, these are just the constraints of the run. What scares me is that we're really only, like, one terrible boss room away from being completely screwed. So we need to build in some kind of insulation for that. Probably, let's do that. So at least allows us to do some orbital damage fairly easily. And if they want to, run at me, this is a good time for that to happen. Slowly controlling more and more space here. There we go. Mr. Boom, we can't take, so we'll take scatter bombs. They're all bomb-related items. That one, it doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. Okay, we already got the crawl space or black market. It is a crawl space. Crawl space for sad bombs. Oh, so of course you take the shovel. If you didn't take the shovel on this run, you find yourself in a really difficult situation. Sad bombs, though, how are these even going to work when they go off? Because we don't have tiers. Are they going to shoot out like a default tier, or are they going to shoot out some kind of bomb that shoots more bombs, that triggers sad bombs, and thus shoots more bombs? Okay, so they're going to... This is actually amazing now. We went from completely screwed to actually, like, 100%... Oh my god, I didn't get hit. To actually, like, 100% safe, with the exception of the fact that we need more bombs. And always will. 41's still okay, but, we want to take this run pretty far, so it's a long way to go. That's fine. Well, okay. One bomb in the middle might be able to swing this. Nice. That's beautiful. Now we get a ton of value out of each bomb. That's so much better than it used to be. That kind of sucked. You know what would also be amazing? BFFs. BFFs is another huge pickup here. It's a huge pickup a lot of the time. But in this situation, we're pretty much 100% relying on something like BFFs. Mr. Mega, of course, as well, but we got time until that becomes super relevant, I suppose. I actually don't want Chad to eat the bombs. It's better for me if he doesn't eat the bombs. But we did get Little Chad, which I think could be positive if I start taking some dumb damage. Lump of Coal seems like it's going to synergize fairly well here if we get it. We didn't. So we'll just head down to our next floor. Can we do boss rush? It's looking fairly plausible that we can get to it. It might be a little tight, but... Ooh. More bomb synergies? Yes. It's the bomb synergy that I don't understand. Can't believe we made it through there. So sticky bombs, egg sac bombs, they like make spiders if they attach and explode next to an enemy. Something along those lines. And also, can we talk about the fact that... Wait, did I actually keep my Eternal Heart alive there? I think I did. I don't think that Cracked Dice does what I want it to do right now. That may change, you know, if we get a very, very bad selection on the item room. Yeah, good. That was dangerous, but smart. I feel like Cursed Eye actually really benefits us. Obviously, there's problems with it, but I thought it actually benefited us a lot for sad bombs. I appear to be wrong about that, but I think it's still totally okay because I could use it functionally to teleport if I want to, but even if I don't, I can just keep a full charge at all times. I mean, easier said than done, maybe, but yeah, definitely Mr. Mega here. We had a feeling that was probably on the horizon for us. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Can't believe I didn't get hit. The real deal with this run right now is I just can't afford to run out of bombs. So I will be slowing myself down. I wouldn't say deliberately, but slowing myself down to try to take advantage of, you know, our orbital and also Little Steven to some extent, but not really. Okay, this could work. Nice. Another bomb needs to go down. And that may do it. Thank you. Thank you for not being greed as well. This is probably a situation where, if possible, we'd like to get starter deck. Appreciate the Spirit Heart as well to amp up our HP a little bit. If greed gives us money or Steam Sale, I'm content, man. That's very positive. One thing's for sure, I can't afford to miss with bombs like that very much. Just a huge waste of our very limited resources. It's enough money to get one of the items. We don't need to use Shovel right now. I get starter decks you can hold two. We get Yera and the Hanged Man, and then we'll replace the Hanged Man with a question mark card, which doubles the effect of our spacebar item. So we can get 2 Shovel plays. I mean, it doesn't seem very good, but the Hanged Man also was meaningless for us. Yeah, just walk over the spikes. That's a good way to spend your time. I didn't get hit. Holy crap. Our bombs are actually destroying right now. Come on. Come on. And we got another deal with the devil. Definitely toothpicks. And Rotten Baby is non-negotiable. I think we're better off taking Empty Vessel. It's so bad for our HP, and I would not dispute that for a second. However, it also periodically gives us invincibility. And I think that's going to be worth more. Plus, we got our HP back right away. Rotten Baby is just... These guys, when did they get so fast? Rotten Baby is non-negotiable here. It's instantly becomes our best way of dealing damage that is, like, not risky to us. Apart from bombs. But I would say that bombs are risky to us. Because of the fact that if we use too many, we're fucked forever. Okay, that's just a ticket to the womb. We're not interested in that. Of course, I mean, it's probably fairly obvious, but if you're talking about, like, what are the really huge gets for us here? Like, what are the items that guarantee us a win on the daily? You're talking Dr. Fetus. If you can get Dr. Fetus, we've got no more scarcity to work about or to worry about, and our bombs are awesome. If we can't do boss rush on this run, I don't think that's the end of the world. I think just by virtue of still being alive, we're probably going to be in a little bit of like an above average position. Remember, we don't have to use our shovel for anything. Kind of a nice little, like, I don't know what word or phrase would accurately describe this. Kind of a nice middle ground, maybe. Might be getting into boss rush, but not worrying about actually fighting boss rush. Just worrying about, you know, having a shovel charge and then using it immediately. And, nice. Skipping boss rush to go to the next floor. We're down to 25 bombs. I mean, we're getting low. This is, Rotten Baby's time to shine. I really don't want to be doing all of my damage with Rotten Baby. That will be a living hell. I'm very disappointed in the zombie pushing my bomb there. But we still have HP. Still alive. I will open this. There's a chance maybe we get fate. No, just a red heart, but... it only cost us, you know... potentially my entire existence. This guy's gone. Okay, I mean, I guess... I think we just go for it. We shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. We have a chance at boss rush immediately. Let's take that chance. Try to make something happen. I'd say our deal with the devil chance is functionally 0 now. That's great damage. I don't know if we have to use any more bombs. Looks like we'll probably just be stealing an item for boss rush, if we even live that long. Which now looks exceptionally unlikely. Trying to get the foot to drop on the fire, which would gift us a win. We're so close. Close enough that I don't even want to put bombs down. Except I did, and I lived. We have Dark Bum, thanks to Cambion Conception. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll take the Polaroid. And we'll take this, and we'll take this. That's for me. Sorry, buddy. I know we could have gotten more invincibility, but... Remote Detonator, or Curse of the Tower. I mean, you gotta look at this and say Curse of the Tower saves us, right? Remote Detonator is not what we need. I don't think we can do it, though. We only have 18 bombs. I think we just have to go. Yeah, I'm very sorry to do things this way, but it seems like it's probably the smartest option for us. Whew, believe me, that goes against every bone in my body. Okay. We're on the Womb 1. Principal goal at this point is really just to get to, I guess, Satan. There's a non-zero chance that we could maybe go to the Mega Satan fight, but we need a self-sacrifice room. Yeah, okay, great. There's gotta be some kind of rule that makes it so that the Temperance card doesn't literally spawn right on top of you. Like, that Blood Bank spawned right next to me, so I took damage as soon as I hit the button, which seems a little suspicious to me. Good. We're getting the red hearts anyway. I would be thrilled to just live decently on this run. And I really like this run if we get Epic Fetus, or Dr. Fetus, obviously. Although Epic Fetus would be fine as well. Or Pyromaniac. Pyromaniac is the other huge, easy win, but we just can't get it. Unless it was on, and of course now I'll be thinking permanently and forever that it was. Unless it was on our item room that I missed. Because I wanted to get to Boss Rush. And that's, you know, I had a noble goal that didn't necessarily work out. Get Telepathy for Dummies. Or is this just mostly a good opportunity to use the shovel? Hope to get a crawl space or something. I don't really care about getting a crawl space enough to waste a bomb. That's how suspicious or concerned I am about our bomb setup right now. Wow. Please. Steven. Okay, you know what? You force my hand. Red chest gives us 2 of hearts. Magician. Rather than a question mark card, I actually think a 2 of hearts is more valuable. As sad as it is. Thing is, the question mark card just doesn't give us anything we're not going to get easily anyway, if that makes sense. Like, what do we care about getting a... What do we care about getting, you know, 2 plays of the shovel? We're probably not going to need 2 plays of the shovel to make sure we can get down to the Satan floor. We could, if we're worried about it, we could just choose not to fight Mom's Heart. So Curse of the Tower is both exceptionally powerful and extremely dangerous. You know, like a roller coaster that hasn't been serviced in a while or something like that. There's great engineering behind it, but it still scares the shit out of us a little bit. Because every Curse of the Tower bomb obviously explodes. Oh, I don't want those. You want those. Nice. Every Curse of the Tower bomb explodes into bombs that explode into good shots. Okay, we have a black market. What the hell are you looking for here? Apparently we're fighting greed. I mean, obviously we can't use Box of Friends, really. So, do we want PhD? No. I don't think we want any of this, to be real with you. And we can't really play the Demon Judgment, because if we play the Demon Judgment, it will blow up everything on this room. Mom's Purse doesn't do anything for us. Yeah, I think we're just out. I don't know. I think some people are going to put down, like, a spectacular performance today, and some people are going to put down a very, very poor performance today relative to what they would expect. And that's just the way it goes, man. Novelty dailies are going to be like that, and this is a novelty daily. I will be thrilled if we can live until the Satan fight. And I mean that, like, beyond 100% sincerely. I would be amazed at our progress if we made it that far. We gotta change our expectations for a run like this. Can't be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a self-sacrifice room and fight Mega Satan. All we need is Mom's knife on the devil room. It's pretty unlikely. That's for you, and I may need every single one of those, so we're not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. This one is like, I could use my orbitals to do it, but it's gonna take us 10 minutes, so let's maybe not do that. Okay, Death Fight is actually really good, because it does give us that second level orbital that will shoot. So I'll gladly use, you know, 1/7 of my remaining bombs to sort this out easily. This guy will go through the fire eventually and ruin his own life. Mostly. We did get a deal with the devils. There's second level Bandage Girl, and I mean, does the pack do shit for us? I don't think so. I don't really think we need Contract from Below either. Down to the next floor, then. I guess it would help our flies do more damage, and our spiders, but I don't think it's worth the HP. The pact, that is. Might as well just get a foothold down to the next floor right away, if possible. So it totally is like our bombs stick, and if they stick to something, they give us more spiders when they finish. Okay, good to know. Chariot versus Two of Hearts. Still Two of Hearts, I think, is the big one for us. And I am aware of the fact that if the going really gets tough, we can deliberately take damage, and I think almost any phase of any boss will die to one sad bombs. Like one Curse of the Tower, sad bombs, Mr. Mega, homing bombs, etc., etc. So if we have HP, that's a resource we may very well, you know, deign to use pretty soon to accomplish our goal. Remember, you can leave after the Mom's Heart fight, so we don't have to worry about, like, oh, well, we need to have a shovel play at exactly the right time. We also can't fight the Hush on a run that ends at Mom's Heart. The Hush door just will not open. At least to the best of my knowledge, that's the case. So I'm not really looking at this like, oh, we're gonna find a way to break the game. We will not find a way to break the game. You know, I wonder if I missed Glitter Bombs, too. Because not only is Glitter Bombs a great breaking item, but it also gives us, oh, careful there. It also gives us the ability to farm up consumables, and consumables are very valuable right now because they can obviously give us, oh, fuck. They can obviously give us, red hearts. Or spirit hearts, you know, indirectly through, through Dark Bomb. There's more down here. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, thank you. Oh, beautiful. We are living large now. I'd love to, at this point I'm like, man, spirit hearts are less valuable than bombs. What a strange world we find ourselves living in. A lot of the crux of this run, I actually believe, is like, just patience. You know, if you're a little bit more patient than I am, and you're willing to use Brother Bobby and your familiars to do damage, then more power to you. You know, you deserve to have a better score today. I'm not wired for that. I really do think we've done a good job with Cane Bee Conception. Like, I wasn't really thinking about it at the time, but now I'm like, man, Cane Bee Conception was like a huge part of why we're still here. Doing relatively okay. If we get hit, I want to get hit in such a fashion that it still allows us to do, you know, ample damage to Mom's heart. Like this, for example, should work. Yeah, okay, I don't mind that at all. Although I do wish I could stop the cycle of getting hit. We have. Thank God. Use the shovel, and... oh, this one's just a crawl space, but we can still get out. And it's money, and hopefully red hearts and bombs. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got an okay chance of maybe being able to beat Satan. Weirdly enough, what it seems like it's going to come down to is just having enough HP to feel content taking a little bit of damage. And if we can do that, then we're... I mean, it's weird to say, but I feel like we're kind of set. The thing is, I have to fight every room because we only have 9 fucking bombs. So, unless I can find the boss fight immediately, 9 bombs is not going to get us there. Probably. So, where is the second secret room? It's down here. If a room is easy enough, we should try to fight it. And I'm talking about, you know, using my orbitals. We can't really afford to use bombs anymore. The good news is, you know, sticky bombs are giving us a lot of spiders when we get hit. We can't afford to create them ourselves right now, but when we get hit, they're creating a lot. That was a huge success. Any room in which we don't have to use our actual bombs is a huge success. This room may be a huge success. Even if we just get a key out of it. I also can't see my HP, which is actually awful. That room, this one's not going to be a huge success, because we should not have been hit here. We got 2 bombs, though. Just throw one down, because we're actually, like, super in harm's way now. Yep, yep. A spirit heart, please. Oh my god, you may have saved my life. I think now we pop 2 of hearts. I don't trust our HP, and I continue to get hit by my own shit! I need the red heart. Yep. I do think we needed that. Well, we'll do one more room. Yes, well worth it. I may Yera that setup right there. Okay, Guppy's tail. I think I'm gonna Yera a bomb and a spirit heart. This is the world that we've created for ourselves right now. But it forces you to be creative, and I really, really like that. It's also a little tricky. Just a little, though. I actually think we're probably going to beat Mega Satan. Or just regular Satan, sorry. Did you see the shot that guy hit me with? Little ridiculous. So that did nothing. I don't know, I'm assuming that our other one will also do nothing. Okay. Well, here's the moment of truth. We got 12 bombs. I think it's pretty clear what we're going to try to do with them. We're going to try to use them up and not get hit as well. We got Incubus! How do you do? Well, make me feel like I do. Great stuff. Honestly, this is the phase that I'm most concerned about. The feet don't do anything to me because I can just walk into them with my orbital. The bomb flies will do something to me. But the feet are not dangerous, really. We can throw bombs down now. We're totally gonna beat Satan. We did it! Well, that's incredible. Let's finish this off. We get 23,000 points. We're ranked 274, time 292nd. I think that's completely fair. I'm impressed with the way we played, but it was a tough run, and I'm sure there's a lot of really impressive runs better than that, but I'm happy with that regardless. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, but for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.